Hi Sam. I'm glad you're here today. We're going to learn an interesting word.
Schwester.
Hi Alex. What does
Schwester,
mean?
Schwester.
Means.
Sister.
In English, it can refer to a biological
Schwester.
or a female sibling in general. The most common use is for family, but it can also be used in contexts like
Sister.
in a religious sense, such as with nuns.
That's cool. Are there any false friends I should know about?
Yes, definitely. Some English speakers might confuse it with the English word,
Schwester.
which doesn't exist. Just remember that
Schwester.
is specifically about.
Schwestern.
Now, let's dive into the grammar a bit.
Schwester.
Is a feminine noun, so it takes the article.
Die.
The plural form is
Schwestern.
So it's
die Schwester,
for one,
Schwester,
and
die Schwestern,
for more than one, right?
exactly. In the present tense, you might say,
Ich habe eine Schwester.
which means,
I have a sister.
in the past tense, you could say,
Ich hatte eine Schwester.
meaning,
I had a sister.
and in perfect, it's,
Ich habe eine Schwester gehabt.
That's interesting. What about the imperative form?
the imperative isn't really common for,
Schwester.
but you can use it in a sentence like,
Sei wie eine Schwester.
meaning,
Be like a sister.
the word
Schwester.
has its roots in Old High German, specifically from the word.
Schwester.
It has been in use since ancient times, reflecting the importance of family in German culture.
Wow, that's fascinating. I didn't know it had such a long history.
Yes, and the meaning has remained quite consistent over the centuries. It emphasizes relationships and care within families. Let's break down
Schwester.
a bit more. The word itself cannot be divided into smaller parts because it's a simple noun. However, if we look at its formation, it conveys the idea of kinship and closeness.
So, there's no prefix or suffix to analyze.
Correct. It stands alone. But if it were a compound word, we'd follow the headlast rule, where the gender comes from the last part of the compound. Now, let's explore some similar words. For example, with the same prefix.
SCHW.
We have,
Schwiegermutter.
which means.
Mother-in-law.
Another one is,
Schwiegertochter.
which means.
Daughter-in-law.
With the same suffix, we have,
Lehrerin.
which means.
Female teacher.
And,
Küchenhilfe.
meaning.
Kitchen helper.
Those are useful. Any more examples?
Sure. We have,
Schwesternschaft.
meaning.
Sisterhood.
Which emphasizes community among women. Then there's,
Schwesterchen.
which is a cute term for.
Little sister.
That's adorable.
Now, let's practice using.
Schwester.
In real-life situations. Imagine you're at a family gathering. You could start a conversation with,
Meine Schwester ist hier.
meaning.
My sister is here.
Okay.
Meine Schwester ist hier.
Perfect. Another situation could be when you meet someone new. You might say,
Ich habe 2 Schwestern.
meaning.
I have 2 sisters.
Got it.
Ich habe 2 Schwestern.
Great. Lastly, if you're talking to a friend about your
Schwesters.
interests, you could say,
Meine Schwester liebt Musik.
which means.
My sister loves music.
Meine Schwester liebt Musik.
This is fun.
Just a quick note on gender. Since
Schwester.
is feminine, it often ends with, which is a hint. You can remember it by visualizing a sisterly bond, perhaps 2 girls sharing secrets.
That's a good tip.
In terms of usage,
Schwester.
is informal when referring to family. Some common phrases include
Meine Schwester.
for,
My sister. Schwesterherz.
meaning,
Sister heart.
and,
Schwesterliebe.
meaning.
Sister love.
Those sound nice. Are there similar words I should avoid confusing?
Yes, watch out for,
Schwiegermutter.
which means.
Mother-in-law.
It's easy to mix them up if you're not careful. Now, let's see how well you remember. What does
Schwester.
mean?
It means.
Sister.
Correct. How do you say?
I have a sister.
In German.
Ich habe eine Schwester.
Great. What's the plural form?
Die Schwestern.
Exactly. What's one similar word we discussed?
Schwiegermutter.
Right again. And finally, give me an example sentence using
Schwester.
Okay.
Meine Schwester ist meine beste Freundin.
perfect. You really nailed it. To wrap up, today we explored the word,
Schwester.
its meanings, grammar, and some fascinating history. Remember, it's not just a word, it symbolizes connection and family ties.
Thanks, Alex. I learned a lot today.
I'm glad to hear that, Sam. Keep practicing, and we'll see you next time for another exciting word.